You are watching William Patterson University Television.
I think it's pretty fair to say that I'm a transparent guy. You can see right through me. I'm like a crystal ball. That's what they called me in high school. Crystal balls is what they call me now. But look, if I have something to say or a problem with somebody, I have no problem doing it. Watch this. Isabel, your shoes look like ass.
I like them.
Huh?
I like them.
Who told you they were nice, Johan? He lied. As a matter of fact, thanks. As a matter of fact, it's almost Women's History Month. Not yet, though. As a matter of fact, there's a couple of things that I need to get off my chest right now. So it's time for another edition of Watch Your Back. Let's start with Snapchat. And yes, guilty, I still use Snapchat. Look, your notifications have been getting on my nerves. I don't care if Jenna posted a story. I actually hate Jenna. And why am I getting notifications that complete strangers are joining the app? I don't get alerts when babies are born. Also, stop trying to get me to use filters. You see me? You see this face? Already ugly. Filters? Not helping with that. Medication? Not helping with that. Ointment? A little bit. Just let me see my cringy memories from 6 years ago that make me reminisce on who I used to be and watch people who I haven't talked to in years stories in peace, please. We only use Snapchat to send nudes nowadays anyway. Just want to point out, Isabel wrote that line. No. Don't let her tell you otherwise. No. Hey, speaking of nudes, guess what? According to science, penises are getting bigger, man. Mine can't even fit in the camera anymore. It's actually just laid out all under this desk. I'm ending our streak Snapchat, so do me a favor and watch your back. Next, live with Kelly and Ryan. After 6 years, Ryan Seacrest is leaving the show. Wow. Kelly Ripa's running through more co-hosts than me. Now, Kelly's husband, Mark Consuelos, is taking Seacrest's place. Kelly, take it from me. As somebody who used to host a podcast with his ex, you don't want to do that, buddy. It does not end well. Ask me where either of them are right now. On the toilet. But good news, now all the stay-at-home wives can live vicariously through a couple that gets to spend the entire day together. Seriously though, Kelly's husband is going to be the new co-host. It could have just been him the whole time. Seacrest is always booked and busy. He has a radio show, he has American Idol, he has a production company, he does New Year's Rockin' Eve. But now that he's leaving the show, he can be like the rest of us who don't watch Live with Kelly and whoever she's hosting with this week. So Live with Kelly and Ryan and Mark, or whatever this is, mark your words and watch your back. Next up, Leonardo DiCaprio. He's recently rumored to be dating a 19-year-old model. He's 48 years old. That gap is so big.
How big is it?
The gap is bigger than the one in between my teeth. That gap is so big.
How big is it?
The gap is bigger than the one in between my parents. Look, that gap is so big.
How big is it?
The gap is bigger than me and Isabel's foreheads combined. That gap is so big.
I don't want to play anymore.
Look, Leo, you need to get off your high horse. You're not as sexy as you think you are. I think The Great Gatsby was the last time any woman actually swooned over you anyway. At least Gatsby was rich and mysterious. You're just rich and look like a thumb. Maybe he worries about climate change so much that maybe he worries about climate change so much because the people who see the bad effects of it are in the generation that he dates anyway. Leo DiCaprio, I think I'll let it go and watch your back. Next is Girl Scouts. Yes, I'm looking at you and your cookies, Girl Scouts. Nope, that was crazy. To be honest though, Girl Scouts, I feel like you should reconsider your business model. Maybe making good-ass cookies that you can only buy by seeking out children is not a good look. Also, while we're on the subject, why do Boy Scouts get to learn to build tents and start fires while Girl Scouts get to learn to sew and bake? I just feel like they're missing out on important life skills that they can pass on to younger generations. Like now, I have to find a tailor to fix my pants and pay like $50 instead of being taught in Boy Scouts. And now my girl is pissed off that I can never bake her anything. Like a chocolate cake? Pfft, delicious. Blame the Girl Scouts, babe. Girl Scouts, I'll take a sleeve of your Thin Mints and do me a favor. Can I get an order of Watch Your Back? Thanks. Up next is R. Kelly. I don't really have anything to say here. Just watch your back in prison. I still step in the name of love from time to time. Just kidding, maybe. Up next is Cardi B and the Offset meal at McDonald's, the latest celebrities to be sponsored by a clown. They're branding this as a hot meal for a hot date, because nothing says love like a $20 meal from the worst fast food restaurant in America. Shit. Well, now I have to decide whether I'm going to take my girl to McDonald's or to Cracker Barrel for Valentine's Day. Decisions. Oy vey. The meal comes with a cheeseburger, side of barbecue sauce, a quarter pounder with cheese, large fries, 2 large drinks, and an apple pie. You know, so you guys can go to the bathroom together afterwards.
Hold on. Didn't Offset cheat on Cardi B? Why would McDonald's be endorsing a toxic relationship for Valentine's Day?
No, Isabel. He wasn't cheating. He was showing appreciation to other women. There's a difference. You all deserve to be celebrated. And it's okay because he bought her a refrigerator with $500,000 in it afterwards to make up for it.
But don't you always say that black men don't cheat?
First of all, it's Black History Month. So don't even accuse the king of that C word that you keep saying. Can't even spell it. And also, Isabel, not sure if you know this, Offset is part of Migos. Migos is short for amigos, which is Spanish for friends. He's Dominican, clearly. So do me a favor, fuck off. I'd say watch your back, but Offset, you can look out for her. You're such a loyal black king. Finally, we have President's Day sales. Americans will find any reason to celebrate something, even shit that has nothing to do with them. On Mardi Gras, we go and paint our faces and march in a parade, but now it's President's Day and we get some sales and a day off? I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just confused. Also, what do old-ass presidents and sales have to do with one another? Specifically furniture store sales. I shouldn't feel pressured to buy a random-ass washing machine or a sectional couch just because we're celebrating President's Day. Give me sales at a place that I'd actually go to, like a sex toy shop. Even the bookstore, for crying out loud. All Abraham Lincoln and Thomas Jefferson did was read goddamn textbooks. I think back in the day, they had sales at like hair salons because ain't no way that John Adams paid full price for a hairdo like this. President's Day sales, do better or watch your back.